I said many times that I have limited skills and very little knowledge about this modeling business, and that I'm lazy. Yeah, I've said it many times, I'm lazy. And what's worse or better, I'm comfortable in my laziness. And today I'm very tempted to prove you this point of laziness. We start step 6, which is about the island. And I have to choose something from these potential colors. And one dominating idea, I think, at this moment is to do nothing about the colors. I've put here the 4 types of gray that I have in the order of darkness, from the most dark to the lightest one. And I don't want to do this one, because this one, I believe we put it on the hull. Maybe if I turn the model, you can see a bit of color, which would be this one. This is XF24 dark gray. I don't think I will do the island or the superstructure with this color. I could do it this color, which is XF22 RLM gray. I don't know what RLM stands for, but would be maybe an interesting color for the superstructure. But then I have these 2 colors that tempted me before for the superstructure, and if you look at them and the plastic native color, the way it came in the box, especially this one, you could swear is basically the same color. Let's put the caps just like this, and frankly I don't see any difference. This one is a bit darker, this one is a bit darker. That one is XF54 dark sea gray, and this one, the lightest one, is XF83 medium sea gray. And being lazy, I say, why bother? Why bother painting the superstructure if in the end it's gonna look like this or like this? Which is precisely the way it looks now, straight out of the box. Why bother? I know, as I said before, Ron Calverley, when he did the hood, had the same question. Why bother? And he decided to paint anyway, I think in one of these 2 colors, because he said, well, if I paint them, they might look a bit less like plastic. Well, if I don't paint them, they will look like what they are anyway, plastic. So who's gonna judge me? So I have a strong tendency to decide that a good part of the superstructure will stay in this color, in its native original color straight out of the box. And I don't know, will I save some time? Perhaps. Will I disappoint a lot of people? Yeah, for sure. But it is what it is. Unless I decide to do this one. We put this aside. We put this aside. Also, it's too dark. This one might be interesting. But I don't know. I still tend towards these ones. And of course we'll have some color on the funnels, but not much, and on the boats. Keep in mind the boats, they don't have the wooden planking that we had in Cesarewitch. So I will have to paint those decks dark yellow or something like this. Yeah, so I haven't decided yet what to do, but this is me venting about the colors of infrastructure. Stay tuned. Now for the step 6, where we start doing the island. We have the big piece, which was the C sprue. It was only one piece. We have this photo edge A. It's marked here. Of course, it's very small. You don't see it properly. We have a couple of these photo etches to install, and we have a multitude of these pieces K17. These struts, or I don't know how to call them, small columns that are supposed to support the island on the upper deck. And there are 6 on one sprue and 6 on the other sprue, because the case came in 2 sprues. So all this will have to be installed here. Now this is the position they indicate in the instructions, because I can see the writing here, the inscription here being shown in the instructions, but I think no, it should be like this. It's very strange. In the instructions, this inscription here is upside down. It's on this side, but it's upside down. But on the real piece, you can read the instruction actually. You can read the inscription. It's on the proper orientation. You cannot see, but it's here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I will start assembly these things. However, these photo etches, they will have to be painted. Let's look a bit at the photo etches. We have one of them that's called A2 and A4. A2, A4. Oh yeah, A3, A1, A1 and A3. Yeah, So they look like windows or something like this, and they have one large, one small, and one large, one small on each side of the island. It's clear now. What color should they be though? I wonder. How about the rest of this photo etch fret? I know for sure these ones are the spiders for the funnels. These ones go on top of the funnels and they will be black. There are a lot of boat supports that could be gray, the same gray as this one. There are a lot of vertical stiffeners, they could be gray also. And I'm having some ladders. And now I remember that I had some ladders to install. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong place. There are no ladders for now. Only I can see them here. These ladders, I think I'm gonna make everything gray, and then locally, like for the spiders on top of the funnels, I will make them black when there is need for that. But first I will paint everything gray in here. And I have another photo etch, this one, with some windows and doors and some railing that could be perhaps gray too. I wonder. No, I cannot do these ones gray because already in photo etch D I've painted them field gray. It doesn't look field gray on the screen, but if you put it in the proper light it will. So these are field gray. I have some ladders in the other photo etch fret that I did in field gray, so my ladders will stay field gray. I could mask them here on the fret and mask also the spiders and paint everything else light gray or medium sea gray. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. And these windows, they will be painted gray. I'm sorry about that, I have no other imagination. Normally they would be treated with the panel accent color or something like this that gives some shadowing at the edges. I've seen Ron using this heavily, but it didn't really enter my head how to do it and what I need for that. So I think I'm gonna paint everything gray. How about I paint them darker? Should I paint this one darker to have some contrast here? I don't know. What else do we have? We have these ones here that look like doors with windows. hard to say. One thing is for sure, this time whatever photo etch is here is gonna get painted by airbrush, not by hand. So I've masked the ladders and a part of the spiders for the funnels, and the other parts are not masked, and I will paint them by hand in black when the time comes. And on the other side of the table we have the model, which you will not see for quite a long period of time. I think until step 23 or 24, because we're gonna do the island separately this time. So I will have to paint to airbrush this photo etch fret first.